Hello again, my friends. It's Epistemia, and happy 4th of July. Also, happy 100 subscribers. I brought some party blowers to celebrate. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, for watching my videos. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. For this video, what I'm going to be doing is lighting some of these very special candles that I got just for the 4th of July. They are little sparkling candles, so I figured maybe there'll be like a more relaxing version of fireworks for the 4th of July. Also, I thought we could play a little game with these slang flashcards. These are just some cards I picked up from a website that, well, they just looked kind of silly, so I thought maybe we could have some fun with them. But before we get started, I wanted to just give you guys a quick update about my channel. No worries, nothing big is going to change. I just kind of wanted to keep you all in the loop. Basically, I'm going to have some more videos coming out that are going to be item focused. So, videos that are, featuring items, tapping and such, exploring different sounds and textures. But I also have a series of role plays planned that will be continuing from the Spirit of the Woods roleplay. I have basically a series of rather odd characters doing curious things to you, the viewer. So if you're into that, keep an eye out for those. I should have my second one coming out rather soon. Alright, so on with it. These candles. I just picked these up from the local party supply store. Almost remind me of incense, the way that they are packaged. ahead and crack these babies open. We'll start with the red and a blue. 4th of July colors. America colors. And I brought out my little box of matches here. Looks like this one really wants me to use it. We'll just let those little guys crackle while we open up our cards here. Now, I've never played with these cards. Obviously, I'm opening them for the first time. Hopefully I won't set them on fire, though that would make for an interesting video. Maybe not relaxing, but let's see. Okay. So, basically these are flashcards, so it's not a game per se, but just thought it looked kind of interesting. I figured maybe we can kind of make it into a game. So how it works supposedly is each card has a slang word or a street word on one side, and of course the idea is to test your knowledge in street slang, and then on the other side it tells you, you know, the definition and gives you an example. And there's an illustration as well, just to help our understanding. Alright. So I figured if you guys feel like playing along, you are definitely more than welcome to. I mean, if anything, we're just testing my knowledge of street language. But definitely feel free to play along in the comments if you want to take a crack at trying to figure out what some of these words are. Okay, I'm just gonna have to dump these out. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. I was picturing them to be like half the size of the box, but they are very big. Well, they are flashcards after all. Okay. And I'm just gonna scooch these little candles back just so I don't set my new cards on fire. Maybe we can save card burning for like another video or something. Not tonight. I want to be able to play with them first. Alright, everyone. Oh. So, yeah, people are celebrating the 4th of July early because this video was made in the past and you guys are watching this video in the future. This video was made on the 3rd of July, so my neighbors are celebrating early tonight. But then again, so am I. Okay. Well, here's our directions. 50 ways to go from Busta to Bala and Pone, all those haters for Trill. So I know Pone is definitely not street slang. So maybe this is just like different types of slang. Congratulations, you've taken the first step toward upping your linguistic steez. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do with this game. We've already said a couple words, I have no idea what they mean. Soon you'll be peppering every conversation with fresh to death terminology, effortlessly, cummingly, with speakers fluent in the rich language of cool. No longer will you chillax in the dark when the discussion turns to mobbin' or muggin'. How to play? Okay, well, we'll probably have to just play our own version since I'm technically just sitting by myself in a room. And you guys are watching this video in the future, so I don't have any direct interaction with you. Anyway, I don't need to explain how videos and time work. Alright, so we'll just... Do I need to shuffle these? They don't seem to be in... Oh my gosh. Well... They kind of do seem to be in, like, a type of alphabetical order, so I'll just go ahead and shuffle some of these, like, if I can. They're rather big and clunky, and I'm trying to work around my camera, and I'm also trying to work around some very sparky candles. I think that'll do it. Alright. Card number 1. We have Kill It. So I already have a pretty good idea of what this one means. I'm pretty sure I say it a lot, especially when I'm playing games with people and somebody, you know, like made a really good play or cleaned out the competition, you know, just beat their opponents brutally. I say, oh man, you killed it. At least that's how I use the term. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with that as my answer. Let's see what it says. Kill it. Verb. To do a good job, perform well, kick ass. Pwn. Destroy, dominate. Also see killage. To succeed, generally, beyond expectations. So, oh, it has an example sentence here. You're going to kill it in kindergarten, shorty. Hell yeah, she is. Look at her. She already knows all her shapes. How'd you guys do? Did you get the right answer? If you got the right answer, go ahead and give yourself like 2.5 points. Just because, I don't know, 2.5 sounded like a good number. Alright, next card is Sun. Sun? Well, it's kind of like when you're schooling someone, when you're like trying to tell them how it is, trying to like educate them. You tell them something, and then you follow, you sort of punctuate that by saying, son, like, you better get your shit together, son, kind of like that. I don't know how you would like technically say what the definition of that is. But I just used an example of how to use it, so let's see. What do you guys think? Son? I don't know, maybe it could be... No, because people say like, oh shit, son. like when someone does something really awesome. Like you could say, oh shit, son, you killed it, right? Oh, look at me putting sentences together. Okay. So maybe it could just mean like buddy or dude. I don't know. Yeah, okay, well, let's see. What do you guys think, huh? Let's see what it says. It's a noun, so we got that part right. Number 1 definition is a term of endearment between male friends, dude, man, bro, bra. Cat, they actually have cat in here? Who says cat still? Jeez. Homie, home slice, dog, cuz. I say cuz. This is not just between male friends, by the way, okay? Don't be sexist. Alright, so the other definition is a term... Oh yeah, a term of address implying inferiority. That's exactly what I was saying about when you say, you better figure it out, son. Like that kind of thing. You're sort of like, yeah, kind of talking down to someone, I guess, but let's see what it says here. Are you digging all the way to China, son? I don't know. I don't find that example to be very relatable. It's probably not meant to be. Anyway, moving on. Card number 2, how'd you guys do? If you got the answer right, go ahead and give yourself 0.03 points. Yeah. Like a third of a point. Less than a third of a point. That one wasn't worth very much. I was actually just about to say that, literally. Well, this just means all right. It could be a question. It could be a statement. It usually punctuates, like, an expression of some sort. Aight. Okay, it says aight is an adjective, which means acceptable, agreeable. It also can mean safe or healthy. It can mean good, pleasing, and it's just a general term of approval. Another definition is it's an adverb also, which can mean very well, undoubtedly, without a question. Affirmative. Well enough and satisfactorily. Oh, I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm 3 for 3 already, right? How are you guys doing? 3 for 3. You know what? I forgot to tell you. Okay, so for the last card, let's go ahead and say if you got it, we'll just go ahead and give you like, let's just say like, 20 points. That one was worth a lot. The points don't make sense, I know. Okay, next one. Shorty. 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 I've heard it a lot, like in movies. I don't know anyone who actually says shorty in real life, but shorty is like a term for a girl, like that a guy will call a girl if he's like hitting on her. Like the Spanish version would be like mamacita, mamacita. And this one is like shorty. Like, I don't know, just a cute girl. I don't think it's derogatory. I mean, that's debatable, I guess, but okay, well, let's just see what it says. Okay, shorty or shouty is a noun for an attractive female. It can also be a term of endearment for a female or a child. It can mean girlfriend. It can mean a young person. Okay, so I guess it can be for guys too, I guess. An all-purpose term of informal address. A vertically challenged individual. Of course, they had to put that in there. Well, that's like if you want to be mean. That would be derogatory if you're using it in that way. But okay, so the example sentence here is, you're cute. I bet you never experience a shorty shortage. A shorty shortage. Okay, so she's saying, hey, you're pretty cute. I bet you've got lots of girls that are totally like all up ons. Which is another word that should totally be in this deck. All up ons. Alright guys, so we'll say this one is worth like, you know what, if you got it right, you didn't get any points, but if you got it wrong, it's like -8 points. Sorry, that's just kind of how it works, rules are rules, or at least that's how rules are when you make them up as you go. Ayo. Ayo, I think I'm saying that right. I don't think I ever actually read this word. I've heard it. I think if I'm saying it right, I've heard it. If I'm not saying it right, then I don't know what word it is. Ayo. 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 Oh. I don't know. I can't think of this one. Well, y'all can put your answers down. I'm still trying to think about. I'm just gonna say it means, I don't know, just like, I think a term of emphasis that you put, like a term of emphasis. I don't know, that's the only thing I could think of. Well, let's see what it says. Alright. Ayo. An interjection. Oh, ayo. Oh, I wasn't saying it right. That's why. We need, you know what? This needs to come with like something that will actually pronounce the word for you. You know what I mean? Okay. So it's ayo. An informal greeting. Ayo. Oh, like hi, to say hi. Oh yeah, okay, duh, that makes sense. Okay, so, or it can be an exclamation to call attention to or announce someone's presence. So like, you're like, ayo, look at that. So this one says, ayo, that fortress is fresh to death. My friend was just telling me that the other day. Alright, so Ayo, if you got Ayo, then you just got like 5.5 points. You know what? Make it 5 3/4. Okay, so we need some more candles because they just burned out. Get another red. And I know that there's a lot of like really big booms happening around my neighborhood right now because people are setting off like bottle rockets and other like illegal fireworks and stuff. But I'll do my best to like edit them out of the video in post. But if some get by me, you know, sorry, I did my best, y'all. I did my best, guys. Okay. There we go. Got our red and our blue. And you can see my Play-Doh that I used to hold it up. Because I didn't have any cake. I didn't have any muffins. I didn't have... Well, you know, I had some ciabatta rolls, but I didn't want to get this stuff all over my ciabatta rolls. I want to eat them. So just gotta use Play-Doh. Moving on. So, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of cards in this deck. And, so, I mean, we're not gonna get through all of them, obviously. We'll just play for a little longer. Well, we've got another set of candles to go through, so... Alright. Next card is Shake the Spot. Shake the Spot. I have no idea what this is. I've never heard it before. Shake the Spot. Shake the Spot. I'm gonna say maybe it means to like maybe it means to get rowdy, like just get crazy and kind of like shake the place up kind of thing, like shake it up. Let's see, shake the spot, shake the spot. Yeah, I'll just say that. I don't know, what do you guys think? Have you ever heard of this one before? I've never heard this one before. Alright, so shake the spot. Verb tense, to go away from, leave, depart. Oh, alright. Well, I was definitely wrong. Okay. So synonyms would be to bail, jet, take off, book it, shake the spizzot is another way to say it. Alright. Well, see, I just learned something today. Okay. So here's our example sentence. This part of the ocean has been depleted by industrial fishing. Let's shake this spot. Let's get out of here, because there's no more fish to catch. Alright, so shake the spot. I'm gonna say that one was worth a lot, because, I don't know, I've never heard it before, so I found it kind of hard. If you know this one, you just earned yourself 73 and a quarter points. And I know you appreciate that extra quarter point. Okay, next card is Wylan. Wylan. Now this one, I'm gonna say like Wylan as in wylan out. Like going crazy. Getting buck wild kind of thing. Like, kind of what I thought Shake the Spot meant. But obviously I was wrong about that one. But Wylan, yeah, I just say like getting crazy, getting like out of control, like with fun, not necessarily like drama, not like, you know, Real Housewives drama or something like that, like not fighting, not bar fights, but Wylan, like just partying, getting crazy with the party. Alright, I think I thoroughly explained myself. Okay, Wylan. Actin' crazy, strange. Synonyms are buggin', flipping, spazzing, tripping, acting a fool. Yeah. Well, let me just make sure I'm not setting stuff on fire here. Okay, yeah. So here we go. This artist was straight wildin' when he put brush to canvas. Yes, he was. He was definitely on some stuff. Clearly. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I was partially right. I'll give myself half points. And half points is 42 points. If you got this completely right, then you get 84 points. So good on you. Okay, next card. Salt. 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 I mean, I know that salty is a way to refer to like a rugged person, like a rugged or like weathered kind of character. Like hardy, someone who's hardy. But salt, I don't know. Salt, other than just the stuff you put on your food when it's too bland, I have no idea. Alright, well, let's just find out. What does it say here? Salt is a verb, which means to prevent something from occurring. So to impede another person's efforts, to put someone down, insult, or humiliate. So as an example, it says, I didn't mean to salt your game, boo. So, like, I guess it means like to mess up, to mess something up, or like intentionally or unintentionally. Yeah, alright, well, I've never heard that one before, so this is another learning experience for me. So at this point, if you guys got it right, you got 3 points. And if you got it wrong, you got, you still got 1 point. Yeah. This is a hard one. So I still get 1 point. I'm not keeping track of my points at all. If you guys are keeping track of my points, let me know how many points I have, because I am not paying attention. Okay. Next card is Roll Deep. You know what, real quick, I'm just gonna move these out and try not to burn myself in the process. There, now we can see them a little better. Okay. So, Roll Deep. Now this one was the example on the back of the deck, so I already know the answer. The answer is, it means when you basically have a big posse that like follows you around. Like whenever you show up, there's a lot of people that come with you. You got a big crew, basically. Like you always have just a lot of people accompanying you wherever you go. That's what that means. So here's the definition. To travel with a large group of people, especially friends and associates, sometimes to appear tougher or to appear more popular than one actually is. So you got a mob, you got an entourage, you got a crew, posse, like I said. And the example sentence here is, I see that you too roll deep. Oh, here's a fun one. Okay. All of you fellow geeks and nerds should know this one. Pwned. So, pwned. This one means that you absolutely destroyed something or someone. You just did really, really good. Kind of like our first card that was said, kill it. Like, you killed it. You pwned. And I actually know how this word came about was through typos, basically. Like it's supposed to say owned. Like, oh man, you owned that other person. Like if you had like a little fight, or if you were trying to beat them, you know, at a game or something, and you owned them, you beat them really well. But because people are like really excited about owning someone, they say like, oh, you got owned. Oh, I'm so excited, I'm gonna type all crazy, you got owned. Oops, I hit P instead of O, so you got pwned. But then pwned just became the word to say. There's another word. Oh, te is another word that became like an actual like online word, T-E-H, which is supposed to say the, but it got typoed so many times that people just started saying te. I don't think they say it anymore though. Maybe this is like maybe this was like 10 years ago or something. But it could be used as emphasis, like, oh God, I don't know, I can't think of an example. Te would be like, if you say like, oh, you are te boss, you are te man, you know, like whatever, instead of saying the boss or the man. Anyway, so yeah, pwned. Thoroughly beaten. Trounced, especially at a game. Pulverized, served. Who says that? Served. Made a fool of, got the best of, humiliated, proven wrong. Oh, proven wrong. Well, I just found one more way to use the word pwned, because I use that word all the time. Not really, but whatever. Okay. So the example sentence is, honey, this is what it's like to get pwned. Okay. So, next word is off the chain. This might actually be our last card, because our video is getting a little long now, but off the chain is a pretty sarcastically used phrase. I mean, obviously there were people who said it for reals at some point, but I know a lot of people that say it like not sarcastically, but like they say it in a very dorky way. But yeah, it just basically means something is either really crazy, just like everything's in the works, or everything is maxed out. Like I'm not explaining this very well, but like if you're at a party and that party had, you know, the best DJ and the best everything, the best music, the best drinks, the best everything, I think that you would say it's off the chain, because everything's like awesome and you're having a great time. At least that's what I always thought it meant. I could be completely wrong, but let's find out. Okay. Off the chain, or off the chain, is an adjective which means fun, enjoyable, referring to an event or thing rather than a person. You can also say off the hook, off the hinges. You can say bomb.com. Bomb.com? Who says that for real? Bomb.com. Or just awesome. It can mean amazing, outstanding, exciting. You can say another synonym is crunk, off the chisang. It can also mean attractive or fashionable or impressive. So like if someone had like a really nice shirt, you can say like, oh, that shirt, you can say like, oh, that shirt is off the chain. That was a terrible example. Please tell me that example did not just completely enlighten you. Like you just did not understand what I was talking about until I used the shirt example, and now you totally get it, right? I'm so glad I explained it then. Alright. It can also mean wild, crazy, or out of control. The fillet is straight off the chain tonight. Straight, another word, which I guess there's a card for straight in here, but it's, who knows, buried in here somewhere. So before we wrap it up, let's just go through these really quick. Say whip, what it do, trill, triflin', muggin', mobbin', lates, straight. Okay, so straight means alright, okay, fine, candid or honest, completely or totally. Yeah. Alright. So I hope that was educational and fun for y'all. If I didn't say how much the points were worth for a card, then they weren't worth anything. They were just for fun, for educational purposes. Alright everyone, let's give the party blower one more go. Oh, let's do the red one. The red one was better. Alright. Hey, happy 4th of July. Happy 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you next time. Bye.